tweeter.
Chatterbox.
You understand? How you doing?
Hey, you guys, what's up?
This is part 2. It is part 2. I want to let y'all know that if y'all have any comments, questions, anything y'all want to put out there, or anything y'all would like for us to talk about, please comment down below in the little subscription comment box, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And also, disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only, and facts. It is facts because we chatter about facts and everything. So with that being said, this is our chatter box. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch us. Alright, let's get to it. If y'all have y'all snacks, grab y'all popcorn, y'all chips, y'all drinks, and let's get into it.
Let's get it popping.
Popping.
Okay, so
14.
part 2. Okay, so you guys, if y'all didn't watch
Part
1, get off of this video and then go watch part 1, because what we're about to be talking about, you're gonna be like, well, what happened? You gotta watch part 1. Duh. Okay, so where we left off, Mom was talking about how if a man ever puts his hands on me for me to leave, or even if he flinches at me, to drop the deuces and go, and I can always come home.
Right.
So now, y'all, so on part 1, we was honestly supposed to talk about how we was feeling and what we was going through, like what was going through our head when we first met, and then we just kept going on and on and on and on and on. So that's what we're going to talk about today, you guys.
Because basically it's a lot. It's a lot that went on. And we're trying to sum it up, but it's like when we try to sum it up for you guys, it's not summing up, because guess what? It's too much. And it's a lot of tea, so we'll be wanting to clock the tea with you guys. And make sure y'all get all the tea. If y'all understand, like, what we're saying, you move it again.
Sorry.
Yeah. You understand what we're saying, and you know what we went through. You'll know, like, it's a lot of clocking the tea, and it's tea time. Let's get to that.
Okay. So my first thoughts about y'all, I had a lot of stuff in my head on the situation, but I packed my stuff. And then the first person, who was the first person I seen?
Probably was the cops.
Yeah, I know the cops, like, I'm not talking about, like, when they told me to go get my stuff, when I was walking down the stairs.
Your dad? Your dad?
Excuse me. Yes, I see my dad. I started walking towards him over there.
And I got down too.
Yeah, Mom got down. That, y'all, like, that's like a blurry moment. Like, all I see is me walking to the car.
Can you, like, not cover your mouth?
I'm trying to. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to wipe my fingers. I got chocolate on my fingers.
You're just trying to lick your fingers.
That's what I was trying to do. What you want to call me out? You call me out. Okay, so I see my dad. I hugged my dad, and then he took my suitcase from me.
Excuse me.
Didn't I hug you?
Mhm.
Yeah, I hugged you, and then I got in the car, and then you, like, I was watching or whatever. Dad backed up. Didn't Daddy back up, right? Dad backed up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and when I had got in the car, I had seen my brother. So he just was smiling at me. I said, hey. Yeah, he was like, hey, and he went like this.
He only 3 at the time.
And I'm like, I get what you're in. And then
and
the whole time.
He told you, he said, it's going to be okay.
He said, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all, that whole entire ride, I was holding his hand. I was like, oh my God, like, I love you. So, but before we had...
They cats and dogs in here.
We are, but I love him to death. Ain't nobody better not put their hands on him, because you might as well just put me in handcuffs right now, because I'm going down. Okay, anyways. But before we had left, the cop had stopped us. Was it the cop or the detective?
It was the detective.
Yeah, because she was like, oh, we're going to follow you to the house to do like an inspection or something. And then that cop was like, oh, there's no need to. Like, I already checked out the house, like, they good.
Mm-hmm.
So then...
everything is perfect over there. We already checked. So...
yeah. And then the first thing my dad asked me, he was like...
and that was 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
We had been there since 12 midnight.
Was it 12? Yeah,
it was 12. Got there. They called us. It was 11 something. We got there at 12 midnight. And we stayed there till 2 because it was so much drama. Not really drama. It was just with the lying on that part. You know what I'm saying? So... with that being said, they had to call a judge and so they could remove the other kids or whatnot.
Yeah, because like it was only supposed to just be me being removed, but since the lying and manipulation, and the cops seen that, the detective seen that, and she was like, oh no, and the lady, the CPS lady, DCFS or whatever, was like, no, this is not how this about to go. Because one thing was, when they got there, wasn't he still there, right? He was still there. Yeah, he was still there. And I told them cops before I came outside that he was taking the window unit out the thing. Mind you, we're on a two-story building. And I told him, I was like, he's going to jump. He is trying to jump. The cop talking about something. If he jumps, we're gonna hear it. Da 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 da. Go back in the house. He's nowhere to be found. The window unit is out, and he jumped. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just like.
So at that moment,
didn't I tell y'all that?
He ran.
I didn't listen.
He was there when they got there.
Run
yeah.
For 9 months, you guys. That was a whole pregnancy.
9 months. Until it was time to, before, like a week before it was time for her to go to court to get the other 2 kids back. Because at that time, like a month when we got Didi, within that month, we got full custody of her. That was it. So, yeah.
I told them cops. The cops did not want to believe me. Like, and the thing was, they heard a thump. They looked around, oh, what's that? Not once. Didn't check to see what was going on. No, nothing. It was gone. And I'm just like, sitting there and I'm just like, I told you so. Told you was gonna do that. You didn't want to believe me, but okay, y'all. Anyways, that's besides the point. So,
excuse me, y'all. I'm sick.
I asked my dad while we was leaving. I asked my dad. I was like, "Can we go see Papa?" Even though it was 2:07 in the morning, they brought me to go see Papa. When we got out the car, I hugged my dad again, and then I hugged Bubba, and then I hugged Mom. And what you had to me, he was like, what you want to call me or something? He was like, you can call me whatever you want.
I'll say. Because my thing, I wasn't forcing her, and I wasn't going to force her to call me Mom. Because at the same time, this is one of the things that I ever told her. I said, I'm not trying to take your mom's place. I will never try to take her place. My thing was to be there for her and protect her as a mother should.
Excuse me.
So, I wasn't, I didn't want to overstep and be like, okay, well, I'm mom now, you're going to call me mom, and you know what I'm saying? No, that was her decision. That was something that, a choice that I wanted her to make and be comfortable with. You understand? So, but that was like, that was the first time, like, she called me mom.
Yeah, I was like,
that
Mom.
same day.
I said, thank you, Mom. Like, when I said that, like, what was going
how did I feel?
Head? Yeah, like, how did you feel?
I was happy. I was excited. I was like, I got a daughter. Like,
Was you shocked when I was like, thanks, Mom? Or were you shocked? Like, you were like...
Yeah, because it was like, it's something new to me, and, okay, now I got an older child. So, okay, let's see how this is going to work, you know what I'm saying? Will she be rebellious? Will she be sassy? Will she have a sassy mouth? Do I have to, like, you know what I'm saying, really pop up or something, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It was just like a lot of stuff going through my head or whatever. And then I said it was something new, you know what I'm saying? It's something new for me and her. Will I be a great mom to her? That was one of my things. I wanted to be the best mom that I could be to her, and teach her the ways and stuff that, you know what I'm saying, I've been there, done that, so you're not going to be try to, you know what I'm saying, be slick with it or whatever, because I've been there, you know what I'm saying. So it's new, a lot of stuff new. It's got a lot of stuff that's still new to me, but I'm growing.
What you got? What?
Wait, okay, hold on,
yo.
That thing
The
needs charging.
It died? The light died?
Yeah, put that light on. Oh my god.
Oh,
so it didn't charge.
Fell. What you gonna call it?
Okay, so now we have this light on. So with that being said,
that's great. I kinda
technical difficulties, but yeah, it's just something that still new, still have to get over certain things, you know what I'm saying, allowing her to be the young lady that she is, today.
Yeah.
So it's that part. I don't want her to grow up. That's what it is. I don't want her to be, like, oh, my baby, he's all grown up. I don't want to, I want her to stay young. But she have.
I told him I'm staying with y'all forever. So you're gonna get tired of me. Y'all gonna end up kicking me out.
You can stay with your daddy. Don't want you to go at all. I said we'll get a shed and for her to stay in a little tiny house in a shed.
A shed is crazy.
Yeah, but it gonna be nice. It's like gonna be like a little apartment, and then I could come in your house and eat your food and stuff, and sleep in your bed, mess up your bed, and then go home. That's all. That's all I wanna do. I wanna go see. Oh, Didi, what you cook? Go look in our pots and shit, and just eat our food and come home.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, she already got cooking. Yeah. I just cooked that earlier.
She does something that she needs to learn how to do. That's woman things. There's something that that needs to be instilled in her, not to depend on nobody, to do for herself, and also, make sure that she don't have to depend on anybody. That she can maintain her own residence and be the woman that she was brought up to be, and she's great at that. Like, she's really doing good. So I'm really proud of her. Her dad really proud of her, because she came a long way.
Oh, yeah, that food was good, huh?
Wait, it was really good. It was really good.
Just had some bread.
So basically, that's what how I was feeling at the moment. Just making sure that she don't go through the same thing that she went through previous. My thing is, to protect her and make sure that she's safe and remains safe. With that being said, What happened after that?
We went, in my grandpa's house. They was sleeping. My cousins was there. With the first person I went to see was my papa. I'm not sure, honestly, like that whole night is a blur. So
Everybody was excited to see her though.
yeah, my cousins was crying. My papa was super, super, super happy. And then since it was late, like we didn't stay long, so like we left. And then when we walked in, I think my dad went to the back, and then I see a dog, and I'm like, a dog. I'm like, oh my god, like they got a dog, like that dog's so cute, like. That dog wasn't scared of me, no nothing. Like the first thing the dog did was came up to me. I was like, "Oh hey," and I was like, "Oh, what's the dog's name?" And then it was like Roxy, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cute." And then what happened after that? Oh, I went in the room. I got situated for bed, but y'all, that night I could not sleep at all. Like I was watching movies.
Remind you, it's a day after my husband's birthday.
Right.
So that was like a big birthday surprise gift for him. So it was new for him. He was excited, but he was not excited about what transpired of how he came into her life full time.
Dad just don't know he's stuck with me forever. There's no getting rid of me. Y'all stuck for life. That side I was so great. I know y'all seen that side. That side I was so crazy.
She's spoiled. She's a daddy's girl. Don't get me wrong, she's a daddy's girl, but she's all behind me. Yeah. Like, literally. But she's a daddy's girl.
And my dad be getting mad. He be like, you always take it for your mom. Why you never take up for me? And I'm just like, well, I don't know. It gotta be her.
Like, why y'all always getting me caught in
right? Because every time they be fussing, they be like, Didi, so who? And I'm just like,
I'm gonna take your phone
because putting me in this. What if I don't agree with one person? Just
well,
like y'all, but I don't know. Like that morning of that day, we had got McDonald's, and I remember it. Yeah, they had got me a little plate. It was with pancakes, the eggs, like the little plate.
You remember the food though? I ain't remember that part. I'm serious. I didn't even remember that part. Like for real, yeah.
You had got me remember that.
But I didn't remember. I don't remember that part.
I don't remember. Y'all think it's because I like food.
I like food too. That's why we're the same size.
For real. Y'all, I could not eat. It took me like a while to eat. Y'all, and when I came, I was 175 pounds.
You was smaller than that. You was smaller than that.
I was smaller than that?
Yeah. You was smaller than that. Didi, you was small.
Look at me now, just fat. Oh my god! Me. Y'all, I'm like...
She's 213.
Yeah.
I'm 230. I'm almost 250. Don't make no sense. I'm sick of it. We start out at right now.
Yeah. Right now. Yeah, so y'all, like, it really took me like a long time to like adjust to like what was going on and stuff. I didn't eat, I don't know, like I ate, but it's like I didn't really want to eat because I didn't have no appetite. Like I can't tell y'all what was going through my head because I don't remember. Cause like
we had to go to court first week.
Yeah, that's what I remember. You had came home off of work and you had did my hair. You did some box braids, and also we was trying to put me in school because I had a choice either to be homeschooled or go to regular school. See, because I was already homeschooled, I was going to I'm not gonna say what I was going to. Yeah. And then I was going to this high school, but then wasn't zoned for it, so I ended up going to another one.
And that high school, oh my god,
trash.
The girl
trash.
was making 1 points, y'all.
Now I got a 4.0 with all A's.
Yep, 4.0.
And I got all my credits to graduate already.
Now, yep, she knew she had. They called. What? No, they pulled you off. They pulled you outside in school, right? And told you that you had all your credits.
Oh yeah.
Within a second week of school starting. Yeah. She had all her credits to graduate. So basically, she just going to school just to go to school right now. To be honest. You know. So, she that was a big turnaround, like y'all, like when we changed her school from that other school, cause baby, she was going down with the wrong crowd. She was into boys, like it was not nothing. Into boys like it wasn't nothing. It was too much going on, and that we was not about to tolerate. So when we switched her schools, like she did a whole 360. It was from that point on, she had been on a roll. Got her in her right classes, the right help that she needed to get her where she's at now, and she's doing amazing, like really amazing. So she kept up her honor roll since day one, since she went to that school. Now she's 4.0 A's and B's. Well, right now all A's. So she's doing great, and this is her last year. So she will be graduating in May. Yeah. All her stuff is already. Yeah, I'm gonna be hollering too. All her stuff is already paid for. So just waiting on the diploma. Proud of her. Really, really proud of her.
Speaking of that, I got a from your outfit. Oh my god. Yeah.
You keep getting off our course.
Sorry.
Of what we're
every time I talk about graduation, like I just get so excited. Like I'm just.
Come on, I can't wait to graduate.
I can't wait. I'm tired of
going to school early in the morning. Oh my god.
I'm tired of seeing the same people every day.
I said, after, switching schools and whatnot, she had been doing good and whatnot. Our relationship had dwindled, before went down. It's so stupid. What that mean? It had went down. It wasn't great. Because of defiance and the little going back and forth. How should I say? You should say that part.
Being two-faced, playing both sides.
Oh, you wanted to get it out, huh?
Yes.
That, you know what I'm saying? And what we mean by that is just basically just playing both sides.
Telling the one family another thing and telling the other family another.
Right. So, and it drew a wedge between our relationship on that, because at that moment I felt like she was not trustworthy. Definitely, like, you know what I'm saying, when it came to that part, because they always the other family would always blame my husband for things, you know what I'm saying, and that was not right, and he didn't deserve that, because that man never once tried to keep her away. He never once tried to stop phone calls. He never once tried for family not to see her. Like, it was never that.
I stopped that.
He never did that.
I stopped putting in the 50% to see if y'all would meet me in the other 50%.
And the reason why she stopped it, because she always was the one to make calls every day. And I made sure that, oh, Didi, make sure you call your mom. Didi, make sure you call your mom. That was every day.
Every day.
Every day. And a child shouldn't have to make the first move to everybody. Never should have to do that. Especially in the situation that, you know, transpired or whatnot. They were supposed to be support. Regardless of the matter, supportive. But anyway, so, you know, it was always a blame game. And it was always blamed on my husband. And he never was like, you know, trying to do that ever. He wanted her to, you know, we will drive her there. Anytime they would ask, we will drive them there to see her or whatever.
They couldn't even come over here. They came over here what? 2 times. One to get her hair done, and another one
to give you a gift after your birthday.
Oh no, it was 3. Cause they came to her hair, and then they came give me something that belongs to my grandma. That's when no, cause that was the same day. That was the same time when she came to her hair, and then the second time they came over here.
When it was after your birthday.
Yeah.
After her sweet 16. Now that was a really hurting. Y'all, when she had her sweet 16, that hurted her so bad.
How y'all say y'all was gonna show up and then the last minute?
Last, what, day or 2? The day before?
2 days before.
2 days before. You can't come. Not only that, everybody knew like a month or 2 ahead because we made...
It wasn't even a month. It was 4 months in advance that they had.
We had been planning. We had been planning. But, you know what I'm saying? When I say when you serve a awesome, great God, we didn't think that she was going to have people show up to her party. When I said me and my husband, we went out in the car and we prayed. We prayed for her to have a great time and for people to show up. When I tell you, when God did
packed.
work, the house was packed. It looked like she was at a whole club. It was so packed, and those kids had so much fun.
And
so much fun.
The people that came, they still talk about that to this day.
Yes. So that was awesome. Like, I was really excited for her. She had a great time. You could tell she had a great time. Despite of, you know, the situation at hand, that none of her other side of the family, you know, showed up. And that was one of the things that she wished she could have shared that moment with, you know. So, but we wanted to make sure that, you know, we're not going to think about that. We're just going to, you know what I'm saying, God going to take care of everything. Let's just, you know, I hope you have a great time and stuff like that. So when I say God stepped through, baby, he stepped through. He stepped through there, and everybody enjoyed themselves, and she definitely enjoyed herself, because after that you had a sleepover.
I sure did.
She had a sleepover after that after we had then finished the party, because it was like from 6 to 12.
No, that's percent.
No, what time it was?
10. It was
4 to 10?
Yeah, it was 4 to 10.
It was like 4 to 10 or something like that. But they started leaving with a little bit after 11, because we cleaned up. Even some of the girls stayed to help clean up. That was real nice of them. Helped clean up and, you know, got everything back in order, and had a sleepover at the house, you know, for her. So it worked out. Everything worked out.
Y'all, that's when I had blonde hair.
I
miss my hair, y'all. But I'm telling y'all, once I graduate,
oh Lord, she want to do
red or pink.
Well, how you gonna get a job with pink hair?
They got a lot of of people that got pink hair.
She must not be planning on working nowhere. Not with pink hair. She must be going to the salon or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know shit.
So
I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm coughing a lot, I'm sick. Like I've been sick for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm very sick.
Yeah, mom got me sick again.
They the one got me sick, huh, Bubba?
Dang.
It was you?
No,
it was Bubba
no. It
first.
was Bubba. Then Bubba got me sick.
Then you got me sick, and then I'm still sick. So.
Then I got over my sickness, and then mom gave it back to me. Yeah. It is.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was a little checks or dry, but y'all have to.
While. Yeah. Should we start a reality TV show?
Girl, you should. They definitely ain't gonna wanna whatchamacallit. Like, oh, that's okay. They don't want it, so okay, goddamn. Oh, give me one of them. I shouldn't eat this though. I'm thirsty. But anyway, with that being said, finish telling the story because I don't want to be the one to talk. My husband said I talk too much, so I can't talk like that.
Okay. So it was blurry. Didn't really remember. Mom did my hair. Y'all, them braids was bust down middle part. Now them braids was nice, y'all. You think about doing some braids? Okay. Why? Somebody said that they could do my hair for $5. I said, no,
well, you ain't gonna have no hair after that.
I said, no, thank you.
It's the thing is, her hair is so long, super long.
It's to my
and
back.
it cramps my hands. Like, my hands really cramps up on me. So, I don't mind doing her hair.
That's right.
Her hair is longer than the hair that you get. That's the point. So, you don't need to add hair to her, but she won't add hair. Like, what you gonna do? Your hair the same length.
I know. I think I should go blonde again. Should I go blonde? Y'all comment down below. Let's see if I should go blonde again.
If she go blonde, I'm gonna go blonde. So comment if y'all would like to see us go blonde. I'm a as y'all know, I just started my dreads. I'm on a dread journey. Here is December. I started my dreads in February of 2023 this year. Y'all look my dreads, y'all. Look, my dreads are actually
retwist
free because Didi do it for free. My dreads are really long, like really long. I see people that had dreads up in the hair, and it's not even long. That's my dreads are long. So with that being said, yeah.
Oh yeah, I do retwist. Just to let y'all know if y'all got dreads.
That's why I can't wait till she actually goes to school for it. So therefore she can do everything. I'm like, oh Didi, I need my hair done. I need my hair done.
Look, all right, come on.
Every week.
I'm gonna lay that lace down, glue it. Oh wait, you know what?
She just did that on my forehead. But yeah, I can't stop. I know you're not so.
For him.
But listen, y'all. Let me get back to the story because my daughter just keeps getting off.
I'm sorry.
She is really chattering. She is using this chatterbox to chatter away from what we were supposed to be talking about. So therefore, we're talking about our feelings. Oh, so let me tell you about my feelings that when she was being defiant, I was so hurt, y'all. Hurt me down to the core because like I really put 100% trust in my daughter, and for her to do what she did multiple times really hurted me. I actually cried. Like I cried. I ain't tell her that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, now you know now. I cried. Only person know is your dad. Your dad know. because I cry to him. You know, and he's so consolable, you know, and stuff like that.
I'm sorry if the camera was shaky, y'all.
You shaking it?
I don't know. I was shaking my leg.
Nervous, like her daddy. But yeah, I was hurt, and you know, I didn't suspect that my daughter, you know, that you know, doing that go back for like I will fucking. Oh, let me not curse. I would freaking go back, you know, for her. Like I'm talking about toe to toe for her because that's my child. You know what I'm saying? I don't take her no different. She's not. I don't do that step. I don't do that bonus. No, she's my child. That's my daughter. So I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how they feeling. That's my baby girl. And you know, as long as I'm here, I'm gonna be backing for her and her brother. You know. So with that being said, I love my daughter. What is you doing?
I don't know what
What you did?
I don't know what I ate, but that stuff nasty.
That's the what you call it?
Yeah.
Let me find out she try to spit that out because I say I love my daughter.
Let me get to what I just ate, and you tell me if it's
I don't even
nasty. Y'all, don't.
You can't be solidifying whatever they call them things. We're not promoting anything because we're not getting paid. We're not getting paid for any promotions.
Unless y'all want us to get paid.
Sponsors. But if you would like to sponsor our channel, we would love to do so. Send your products over and we will
test it out.
That's right.
Oh, and y'all should. Yeah, never mind. If they sponsor us, and be like, y'all should get that.
Right. Who's that?
The group chat.
Listen, whoever group chatting Didi's phone right now at this time and moment is what we're doing our video.
I'm about to call them out right now.
That is very disrespectful. And if you do not know that we're doing this, you're knowing now, okay? All y'all. So being that she named all y'all should be subscribed to our channel, liking it and commenting. Okay. All right, man. Okay, back to the situation at hand.
You was talking about how much you love me.
I do. I love her so much. Like I really do love her so much. So that's my road dog. And yep, that's right. My road dog, my ride or die, and you know.
Every time you see her, you see me. Every time you see me, you see her.
That's right. That's right. But don't get it twisted because I'm her friend, but I'm her parent first. So with that being said, I will correct her when correction is due, and also right is right, wrong is wrong, and I'm gonna let her know when she's wrong. I'm gonna let her know when she's right. And respect go a long way. She's very, now that's one thing I can say, she's very respectful. She's a respectful child. I haven't had any problems with her. Well, the only thing I had to tell her about her eyes. When you fuss at her and she get kind of mad or she want to say something, she tend to stare. Don't stare at me. Don't stare at me. You better blink or something. You better do something. But other than that, like, I ain't had no problems with her. She's an awesome kid. Awesome. Okay, so I'm like,
are you gonna?
Yeah. I'm not gonna over talk.
Yeah. Like my mother said, I'm a very respectable child.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes, you guys, I'm very respectable. And I'm a very nice person, but people just be taking me for granted and they be getting my dad's side of me. They be coming out. Y'all don't want that side to come out. And the people that had that side come out, you know who you is. And I'm directing that to one person.
Oh, no. Never mind.
Yeah.
Disregard.
So y'all,
that was our relationship. As far as what transpired or whatever. Like, but if y'all want us to go into details about her journey, because as you know, she is a Baka child, and a Baka child is bikers against child abuse. So and it's a big biker group. They in 71 countries.
I miss them.
And she aged out, so she aged out of the group, but she can always become a Bacher primary, put it like that. So basically she can help counsel other kids that have been in her situation that didn't have a voice and was scared and had to go to trial. Oh, you guys, tell them about your victory. What transpired with your victory? Because actually it happened a week before her 17th birthday. A week before her 17th birthday that we have been going to court. Because me and her dad, that's one thing, ain't skipped no beat, baby. Me and her dad been to court. Every time they had a court date, we was there.
And they kept pushing it back.
They kept pushing it back. They kept canceling and everything. But guess what? Ain't skipped no beat. No beat, baby.
They called the first time. Mom's like, well, I don't know who that is. So we didn't say so. But we was in the car. So when we came home, they called again. We was doing something. We was out and about, and we was, because we had came home for something, and then we was about to leave again.
Yeah, but no. We was actually home because we wasn't even dressed. Because me and Dad. Okay, so
we sure wasn't, and then Mom had got another phone call.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know who that is. I'm not answering that, and they called because they left a message.
I don't know. We was having a movie day. That's what.
And he left a message, and it was the attorney. It was the district attorney, and she was like, hey, I was calling to let you know that we're in court right now, and
he's about to get
such and such is about to make a plea, and we wanted to know if y'all wanted to accept the plea deal. And basically, let me tell you what the plea was prior to the plea deal that we did choose. Okay, so the plea deal that we had before, because his lawyer recused himself from him, and they gave us another district attorney.
Yeah, like they kept doing that.
They kept doing that they did that only one time for us. But for him, they kept just pushing his stuff back. So that's why we kept going to court. Kept going to court.
Because nobody wanted to represent
him. So, but our deal beforehand, before that even transpired with that deal, it was for him to go to court. If he was not going to plead out, he would have had to, if he wanted to go to trial, he would have been, if he was found guilty, he would have did 99 plus years. That was the thing. If he was to go to trial, he was going to do 99 plus year. But our thing was, if we wasn't going to go to trial, we was getting 30, 60, no. What it was 65 years.
Yeah, it was.
We was pushing for 65 years if we didn't go to trial.
Yeah, because they said if you would have pled not guilty, I would have had to go testify.
Testify and everything. Our thing was, we didn't really want her to testify, but she wanted to tell her story. And being
I
that she wanted to tell her story, you know what I'm saying?
When they got the phone call, I was like, let me come.
She
And then
wanted
it
to
was
come.
like, no, you can't.
We didn't want her to go through that because he was pleading out. So when we got the call, it was spur of the moment. It was not even, it was not planned.
It was like they was about to sentence him like 15 minutes.
Yep. We asked the lawyer because when the lawyer came, when we called the lawyer, she was like, when the lawyer called back, the district attorney called back, and she was like, okay, so he want to take a plea deal, or y'all okay with it? I wanted to make sure that y'all okay with it before he even try to plea on it, because if y'all not okay with it, we can do something else, and you know what I'm saying, whatever. So the plea deal was he get what it was 65. he had did he have 3 or 4 charges from you? I think he had 4 charges from
he
her.
Had a lot more charges from me, but then
they dropped 2 and ran it concurrent. So instead of him getting 60,
he was supposed to get 60, but
he was supposed to get more than that, because it canceled 2 charges dropped off. So he 20 46, it was like 60, it was like 60 something years. It was like 60 something years, I want to say. Don't quote me on it, because it's like going on 2 years he been in jail now. But it was like 60 something years or whatnot. 2 of them dropped off, and they ran in concurrent because he had been serving with time for not even, probably about 4 months or whatever. Whatever, like about that. But he ended up doing, he got to do 25 years off top. Automatic.
It was supposed to be 30, but then
no.
No.
It was supposed, I told you, that's why I said it was supposed to be 60 something years, because it was like 20 something years. Then I will have to say it because I don't remember. It was like 20 something years per charge. No, I lie. You're right. It was 30 years per charge.
But since he already
did time, and he took 2 other charges off, so he got 2 charges. He got I think he doing only 2 charges or whatever. Something like, let me not quote on that, because I forgot. But I know that he have to serve 25 years automatic. He cannot get out until he do his 25 years. He's like 40 something years old.
Plus he had
additional charges. So we don't know what the other years, but we talking about her years. So just for her charges, he got to do 25 years off automatic off top. And then he'll be qualified before he can be qualified for probation. If he do get probation after the 25 years or whatever, he has to register as a sex offender every 6 months for the rest of his life. So I said, yeah, we would take it, because for the simple fact that a lot of people don't even get those years for the situation at hand.
Like 5,
some of them don't. We really push the issue, and we was really set on that, because guess what, you're not about to get away with that. So he could have got more years. We could have said no to the plea and went to trial. And she just would have had to go ahead and be on the stand and just talk or whatnot or what happened. But us to not put her through that and stuff like that or whatnot, even though she wanted to tell her story, we just went ahead and took the plea deal. So I was like, while I'm on the phone with the district attorney, I was like, well, can we come to court? She was like, how soon can y'all get here? I said, give us 10 minutes. We was there in 10 minutes or less. And we wouldn't even dress. That's how fast it was. Because it was spare the moment. We didn't even know that they was in court. We didn't even know they had court that day. You know what I'm saying? So for him to take that plea deal, yeah, we going to be there.
Yeah, my dad said that it was like the Zoom call thingy, and then they said that he was like looking in the room, and then when he see my dad, like he slumped in the chair, and he was like,
yeah, but after the Zoom call, they was in there. He was in there.
Oh, he was in there?
He was in the court, yeah. He was in the court because he kept staring at me and your daddy. The whole time he was staring at me and your daddy. He said something to the inmate next to him. Now, remind you, I don't think the people knew why he was in there. But I guarantee you when they read them charges on his tail, the same dude that he was looking at, talking and whatnot, saying something, looked at him totally different. You seen it in his demeanor. Nobody knew why he was in there. So you a whole fender, and you going back to the slammer. That's the thing. But he had been at first, before they even caught him. They caught him a week before the birth giver had to go to court to get her other kids. So which that was kind of weird because he had been on the run since that day, and she moved the next day to a whole nother city. So he was nowhere to be found till a week before she had to go to court.
Talking about something. She don't have nobody out here for her to stay down here.
But she got family out here. But with that being said, we was just so happy that he got caught, because even when the detective was still in, whatchamacallit, because they had to come in, they had to confiscate the phone and everything, because they had to pull all the data off the phone or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, that was part of the that was part of the thing to go to trial and stuff. So they had to put all the conversations that my husband Didi had and stuff like that. So anything that you had on that phone or whatever, you could not delete it. If you did delete it, they'll pull it up or whatever and stuff. Like, you couldn't hide nothing in that phone, nothing. So that's what transpired. And they still couldn't find him, but she did confirm that it was somebody very close that was hiding him, and they knew who it was that was hiding him. With that being said,
which you're still walking around free, but we honestly don't care. We just gave it to God. Let God handle that.
That's it. God. That's one thing my husband instilling our kids. You forgive, but you never forget. And you don't let people use you or try to manipulate you or try to make everything about them, knowing it, it's not. And it's not okay. I don't care who it is. It's not okay. Nothing that went on was okay and it was right. No. So that's something that we instill our kids to pray. We pray for everybody, because some know what they do. They know exactly what they do, but they play victim, and we're not going to do that.
They play victim, and it's like, we know everybody in that house was traumatized. I still get my little triggers if something I see anything I see that I've been through, it triggers me, and it's just like I freeze, and then you can tell when I get flashbacks because I stop talking, I stop engaging, I stop doing what I'm doing. I just close myself off, and it's like I'm gonna have to live with that for the rest of my life.
She had those moments, and you could tell she had those moments because the counselor even called us and told us any man will get close or try. It triggers her, so yeah, she's gonna that's something that she's gonna have to work through. And people don't realize the trauma that this girl sustained, and they still make it about themselves. They don't, and they do stuff and it re-triggers, and guess what? Who pick up those pieces? Like, we have to constantly pick up those pieces because they keep doing it, not knowing that I know what they're doing. I know that they trying to make it about them. You know what I'm saying? But they're actually making it worse because we got to pick up these pieces when she's off the phone crying, not knowing what to do, and all this. Like, we have to do that. We don't mind doing it because we're her parents, but it's sad for grown people to do that and constantly calling and just making issues and doing stuff. And it's not just that person, you got your family doing it. It's like, it's weird, and that makes people tired of that.
I'm physically, emotionally, I'm drained from that. Like, and then how you get mad because out of the blue y'all want to set up a date to come see me, and I decline because
she refuses.
I'm healing. I'm still healing. I'm still trying to. We're still trying to pick up the pieces. And for y'all to come out of the blue and haven't seen me or talked to me for 2 years. 2 years, and then out of the blue talking about some, oh, we want to set up a date. So I'm supposed to drop everything and be like, oh, okay, because yes, I do miss y'all, I do, but I'm not about to let myself get hurt again. Like, I'm so closed off to people, and it's hard for me to open up to people, and people say that I'm mean. People made me that way. It's not my fault. It's not. It's the stuff that I've been through, and if you don't like it, there's the door. Like, I honestly, I don't care. The only thing I'm focused on is graduating.
That's what been her main focus this whole year, is keeping up her grades. That's one thing I can say. That's her thing. Like, her grades gotta be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Keeping up her grades, and you know what I'm saying, getting everything that she needs to get and done for graduation. Like, that's what's going on in her life. And when people do, I don't understand. Maybe I would never understand, but when you're doing too much and being forceful and not being genuine about the things that you're trying to accomplish,
and you're only doing it because you told a person this, and then when the person come to find out, look at you crazy because the truth is really coming out, because it's like, well, you didn't tell me this, you told me a whole different thing. Now I'm looking at you like, if you will lie about that, what you gonna lie about?
So it's a whole lot with that. And like I said, it's not to be bashful, it's truthful. It's facts. This is clocking tea, real tea. This is not nothing that, oh, we can make up as we go. Like, no, it's nothing to make up, because everything that we're saying transpired, happened. And it's more that we didn't even say. You get what I'm saying? A lot more that we didn't say. I can go in. I'm a detailed person. I can tell you detail from detail. You know what I'm saying? If I really want to get into it. I can tell you everything that transpired, what was said, what happened, and this and that.
The face expressions, how she felt it, how they looked when they was talking about it.
Like, my thing is, it just it's crazy. But I'm glad that I'm able to experience growth with my child. You know what I'm saying? Just, my thing is just being there. But I'm not gonna let her be no fool. I'm not about to let nobody use her. And I'm definitely not about to let nobody manipulate her. That we don't do that to her. So we're not going to allow nobody to do that to her. Everything that transpired, that happened, or if anybody tries to talk to her, call her, whatever, that's one of the things that me and her dad definitely let her know. We let her know. We never keep nothing from her. I don't care what situation arises or whatever, good, bad, the ugly, whatever. She's need to know, because Dee is not that same child that they know her from.
I'm not.
She is a young woman that can distinguish bull. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people, grown people that don't understand, like they're slow as hell, you can attract a lot more flies with honey than bullshit. So, with that being said, stop the BS.
Stop it. Let me focus on graduating.
And that's another thing that we have to really talk about, because sit down and talk about, because that is a situation that we're gonna have to think about. Who all gonna be there to attend? I think that I know that they probably will have tickets. I don't know for graduation.
Probably so, because they money hungry.
So I don't know. With that being said, but I don't know. We're not having a graduation party. I would love to throw one.
Would love to.
I would love to throw one.
But the thing is, why have that and then fake people, bad energy?
So she don't want to do it. So we'll do something small and simple for her, which we have already set in plans. You know, for certain people to be in her little circle and do her own little crawfish ball. Like, see, not crawfish ball, because it's gonna be seafood. It's gonna be shrimp, crab, whatever she want. That's what we gonna do, and it's just gonna be for her and her certain friends that she would like to invite, to share her, you know, her little graduation thing with her. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. So we're just ready for it, so I can be like, I'm gonna lose my voice in there. They're gonna be like, oh, that's Dee Dee's mom. Oh, yeah, that's her. I'm talking about every event that we go to. Guess what? I be known, and I'll make it known. Dee Dee, my child, baby. Because I don't care what. If y'all not gonna root for your child, that's on y'all. But me, y'all gonna hear me.
Oh yeah, and the
y'all gonna hear me.
If we was at that football game,
y'all gonna hear me.
I started laughing.
You gonna hear me. Yeah, you gonna hear me. So that is. Oh, that's another story, y'all. For the football. It was for homecoming. That's another story that we need to get into. But
ruined my night.
But it's
and homecoming.
It's gonna be another. Matter of fact, we could make a part 3, because that one could be a story by itself.
Yeah, that whole thing.
That night went to. It was supposed to be a joyful moment,
and it wasn't.
But
honestly, that night I cried myself to sleep.
You cried. I couldn't stop crying. I cried in the car. I cried when we got here. I cried outside. Came in here. Went back outside and cried. And I was like, you know what? I'm just so over it. I was so over it, y'all. Mom was mad at me. I didn't even. Yes, I was, and I actually was mad at Dee Dee, because I felt like we going back down the path that we was in the Defiance area. I felt like we just built our relationship to full 100%, and then now we going back down to like, okay, so what are you doing? What are you doing about? Because at this time, like, I'm starting replaying all these stuff. Okay, you getting messages. Okay, now I'm talking my messages out of every platform, like social media. You got Facebook. You got now it's Instagram. She get it on Instagram now. But it was the thing TikTok.
With the Instagram. It was like I only had it for what? Wasn't even 24 hours, and I got a message.
So it's like. I'm like, okay, so what are you talking? Like, what are you doing? Because now that's one thing we don't deny her for, talking at all. You know what I'm saying? If that's something you want to do, but Didi always kind of, constantly tell us, oh, I don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But majority of the time we pushing her. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel that we shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? That should be the choice that she should make. Anything that she makes, she should have her own choice. But this time it's like, okay, so what are you doing? You getting letters from people, from, you know what I'm saying? They sending you messages through people. So what is going on? Like, that's one thing you ain't gotta hide from us. You ain't gotta hide nothing from us. You ain't never gotta hide nothing from us. That's something that we want you to come out and tell us. You know what I'm saying? Let us know now. You know what I'm saying? Be open with it. So that, like I said, that's a whole nother story, y'all. Oh, it's going to be part 3 because guess what? We're going to get into it. And that, we're going to clock tea. Because that's some juicy tea, y'all. The tea going to be so hot, going to burn your tongue. So make sure you stay for part 3. With that being said, we need to get out of here because, y'all, we've been on here for an hour and we're going to be chattering away. So I'm glad y'all came and stopped by and had your snacks with Didi and Quita's Chatterbox. You understand? Make sure that y'all come again. Don't let this be the last. Like I said, if y'all have anything that y'all need to say, y'all comment down below. Let us know what y'all want to hear us talk about. Anything y'all want to see us do or, try out, taste or whatever. Like, we all for it. Not only that, we just want to say we love you guys and thank you for the 24 subscribers. We got 24 subscribers.
24, 25.
One of them, we just glad to have y'all. And for the rest of y'all nosy people that don't want to subscribe to us, it's okay because God's going to take care of it because we're going to blow up anyway. What God has for us, no man can stop. With that being said, peace out. We love you. Good night.
No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as